So I thought I'd share a really cool new feature in SciCapture called manual zoning. And this is one we've had a lot of our Service Bureau partners that have come out and asked for this. And one of the challenges when you're scanning documents in SciCapture, we have page registration or anchoring capability. But sometimes the quality of the images is so poor that it's really difficult to find that anchor. If you're using red dropout, sometimes you don't really have an anchor that you can utilize. So with medical forms, in fact, we created this for one of our service bureaus that does medical form processing. And I'll give you a quickie on this. I'm going to scan some police reports, and this is just an example I had for zoning. And you're going to see as it goes through and processes these, I'm going to classify the reports, and then I'm going to attempt to zone information. Now the zones on these are really tight, so any kind of page shift, any DPI change, any adjustment of image size, let's say if something's faxed or processed, can really be a challenge. So if you take a look on the first document, it grabbed the information really easily, went through, grabbed it all. The second one, the zones are shifted, and this was skewed. There were some issues. So with manual zoning, I click on my zone adjustment, come in here, just move the entire zone template, run the process, and boom. Okay, now this may not seem like much, but if you're dealing with medical forms or zones that have or documents that have a very large amount of zones, the time savings on this and the labor savings is just phenomenal. And I can do that here again. Okay, and like I mentioned, obviously we have registration capability and the ability to anchor on certain information, but sometimes in the real world it just doesn't work. The anchor fails or we have some type of issue. So you can see in this example, it's just really easy for the operator to come in here, adjust their zones, re-execute, and extract all the data. Now in this example, there's no date, but anyway, you get the drift. Expect some other videos on some neat uses of this capability, but this manual zoning is really nice and will save some of our partners that are doing large zone documents a lot of time and effort. Thanks.